Hello, Antique and Garden Showcase friends. Today I am out and about in Lexington, Kentucky. I am over at the Home Depot. First, I'm trying to find some winter gem boxwoods to replace the two that I guess the winter burn got to them on those -5-degree nights that we had like 3 in a row back in December. And plus all the wind we've had has not helped anything either. So I'm going to go in here, search around, see what I can find. Those are the top thing on my list. I've got some other things I'm looking for. We're just going to see what they've got. Well, they have a lot of proven winners here. They've got the Pugster Blue, Dwarf Butterfly Bush. They've got the Miss Molly, White Pillar Rose of Sharon, but I'm not coming up with a lot on boxwoods here at all. There were a few out front, but they were the wrong variety that grow too tall. I can't use one that grows 36 inches there for sure. Well, these are nice raised beds. Look at those. So let's see what they have over here. I think I'm looking at more of the same. The 2698 variety is the winter green. I'm looking for winter gem. Height's 36 inches, so that's a little too large. Here's a different one. It's an English boxwood. That's not what I'm looking for either. This one's smaller. Semper Virens. I'm not sure. That looks more like it, but it does not say winter gem on there, so I'm going to look that one up. Alright, well, I'm going to keep searching and see what else I can find. Okay, well, I'm going to give up here. I think I found the 3 boxwoods that they have in the entire store. And I'm going to go up. There's a Lowe's just up the way. There's really not much for... I'm looking for proven winners annuals, and I'm also looking for the Stratosphere White Gaura. Not having any luck with any of that here. I may have to hit some of the bigger, better garden shops and see. But anyway, I'm not going to waste more time at Home Depot today because they just don't have what I'm looking for. So onward to Lowe's. We'll see what they've got. So now let's go in and check out Lowe's. Let's see what they have here. I'm in Lexington, Kentucky, which is the neighboring largest city to where I live. So hopefully they'll have a little bit more. My Lowe's in Richmond, they had one winter gem boxwood and they wanted $97 for it. And I'm like, not in this lifetime, not ever, not for a boxwood. So I'm going to go in here and look around. Hopefully I can find something that's a little bit smaller and more in a decent price range. Looking around, they've got some on the outside. I think I'll check out and see what they've got out here first before I go inside. Winter gems, $34.98, and a pretty decent size. These are great size for $34.98. So let's see what we got over here. This is Japanese for $22. Looks like we might have struck gold. See the sign, buy more, save more. So if I buy... Okay, I have to buy 15 or more to get a lower price. I'm not going to buy 15, I'm going to buy 2. But anyway, that's still a better price than $97 at my local store. And honest to goodness, these are about the same size. That's really, really strange. All right, let's go in and see what else they've got. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of those boxwoods. They must be at a premium this year because in here, no more boxwoods to be seen except right up here. I do see a couple. These are the same ones that I picked up, winter gems, at $34.98 out front. So, well, at least the one choice they had was the one thing I needed. So that's almost strange for Lowe's. Well, I'm not sure if this is going to be our last stop or not. Depends on what I find here and whether I feel like driving across town or not to the other nursery. But I'm looking for that Stratosphere White Gaura. I'm here at Wilson's nursery in Lexington, Kentucky. Now they have a main nursery in Frankfort, which is our capital city, but they have this nice little outpost nursery here in Lexington. And I took you on a tour of this one last year through all the wonderful house plants and different things that they have. But Today I'm on a mission. Let's see if I can solve that mission right here, right now. Anybody looking for a big letter G topiary? They've got it here. Along with some other pretty things. Some pretty magnolias. I wonder if these are little gems. That way if mine do die, I'll know where to come get some. They're not tagged that I see. Wait, here's one on the end. They are little gems, and they are only 400 a piece. Oh wow, I hope mine survive. That's all I gotta say. Let's go in here and take a look around. Maybe we'll find what we're looking for. They always have so many pretty things here. Last year I bought Stratosphere here. I bought the pink one, and it did pretty well. I may have had one start over winter, but this looks like the golden one. That's really pretty too. Sweet potato vine here in Kentucky is almost like a rampant weed. I don't even try to plant it anymore. It gets on my nerves and planters. And they do develop great big sweet potatoes in the pots and things whenever I use them. And it makes the biggest mess ever. It's a pretty petunia. Oh, that's the persimmon. That's the one I have at home. So I get to see what the bloom looks like. That's great. This looks like Sharon. Lots of petunias. I already bought my lantana at Warren's, so I'm not really in the market for lantana now. And I already got my, they call it firecracker flower here. This is Capilla, a little different than the Proven Winners one. Okay, let's see. It's a pretty plant. Rowalia hybrid. It's Proven Winners. Really looking for that Stratosphere Gaura though. Angel Face Cascade Pink. For that height in the center of a planter. And to make that look really, really good. And I think it's a perennial, so I may be in the wrong area. And they may not even have perennials, but it's still neat to see what they do have here. Because this greenhouse is just chock full of things. Oh, the bird's nest fern. There's a lot of cacti, a lot of other house plants around in there. I'm gonna make a turn here, go down this side. Here's the Tradescantia in pink, the one that I got last year. I don't think I'm up for a repeat of that. If I've got some at home, I'll use it. If not, I've got some other plans for different things this year. A cute little plant. All right. Let's go take a look at the back half of this real quick, and then I'm going to look for perennials back here. If I don't see them, I'm going to ask around, see what I can find. Looks like that's impassable through there. Let's go this way. Oh, string of pearls. And they have a string of turtles too. Loads and loads of succulents of all different types there. Okay, we've reached. Oh, that's cute. Look at that little topiary. That's a myrtle. Really neat little topiaries. Alright, I'm going to ask around and see what I can find. Well, I have found perennial land. I have not found anyone to assist me with where these might be. But there's a lot of things out here, so I'm going to kind of keep looking around. Maybe I'll find what I'm looking for here in a bit. Okay, well, it's not a Stratosphere white, but I did find a Gaura. I'm not going to even attempt that. It grows 12 to 14 inches. It looks like it's probably already there, and then some. 12 to 18 inches tall, 12 to 14 wide. So, spring, summer, fall blooms, striking flowers, dark foliage from late spring until fall, full sun. I have to wonder if this is as close as I'll get or if I should hold out for the proven winners. But there is a nice one back here that's a good size. I'll look at price and make a decision. Okay, so I did end up with the Gaura, the different one. It's not the Stratosphere white, but it is a white. The Gaura Lindhameri. They did check for me there to see if they had this at their larger nursery in Frankfort, and they don't. And that being one of the largest nurseries in the state of Kentucky, if they don't have it, then probably it's going to be hard to find around here. So if I want that look, I'm going to have to go with what I can find. So I chose to go ahead and pick this up today. It was $12. It'll be a nice centerpiece. It is perennial, so I can keep it each year. So I'll just keep it in that pot and overwinter it. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up today for this edition of Antique and Garden Showcase. I'm going to take that white Gaura that I just found. I'm going to put that in that large pot on the retaining wall there at the house, and I'm going to surround it with the Proven Winners petunias that I found the other day, the persimmons. I think that'll be really pretty there in that location. So, trying to change things up a little bit this year, and like I said, I was looking for the Stratosphere white, could not find it. No luck with that, but that's okay. Sometimes we make adjustments, and sometimes it turns out even better. So we'll see how this goes as the season goes along. Thank you for watching Antique and Garden Showcase. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Be sure to like the video and give me comments at the bottom. That always helps get the video out to more people who would be interested in this content. And be sure to share with a friend. We'd love to have them as well. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.